Hello everyone. Today I am going to start our new topic, that is flaming right hand thumb rule. In last video we have already discussed about magnet, properties of magnetic lines of force and different activity related to the magnetism. Now today I am going to discuss very important rule, that is right hand thumb rule. So see here, imagine that you are holding the conductor in the palm of your hand, that is right hand, in such a way that thumb point in the direction of flow of current here. This thumb gives the direction of flow of current. Then the direction in which fingers curl around the conductor. Now here fingers are curled around this conductor, which gives the direction of magnetic lines of force. These fingers gives the direction of magnetic lines of force. Here the fingers are curling in an anti-clockwise direction. See here, the direction of this curl finger is in anti-clockwise direction, while the thumb is pointing in the direction of the current. The direction of thumb is denote the direction of current here. Therefore, the direction of magnetic lines of force is in anti-clockwise direction. Therefore, we can say that here, if you are holding a current carrying straight conductor in your right hand in such a way that the thumb denotes the direction of current, that is the direction of thumb gives the direction of current, and direction of curl finger represent the direction of magnetic field. This is the flaming right hand thumb rule. Now magnitude of magnetic field. Now it has found by experiment that strength of magnetic field, that is B, at a point increases with increase of the magnitude of current flowing through the wire and vice versa. That is B is directly proportional to current. The strength of magnetic field B decreases on increasing the distance of the point of observation from the wire. Means if magnetic field is decreases, then obviously the distance from the wire is increases. If B is decreases, then R is increases. If B is decreases, that is magnetic field is decreases, then definitely distance R is increases. Now combining 1 and 2, what we get? B is directly proportional to I divided by R, that is current divided by distance. So if B, that is magnetic field, is increases, then distance is decreases and current is increases. That is magnetic field is directly proportional to current and inversely proportional to its distance. Now SI unit of magnetic field is Tesla. Or 1 Tesla is equals to 1 Newton upon 1 ampere into 1 meter. So we can write 1 Tesla is in this way also, that is Newton per meter or Newton meter inverse, ampere meter inverse, or Weber per meter square. Now CGS unit of magnetic field is Gauss. Always remember that. SI unit is Tesla, that is T, and CGS unit is, that is centimeter gram second. CGS long form CGS is centimeter gram second. Unit of magnetic field is Gauss. So 1 Tesla is equal to 10 raised to power 4 Gauss. So write down in your